So I've been playing Capture the Wool for a while now, and I thought, why not make a tips and tricks video on it? So you may be wondering, why should you listen to my advice on Capture the Wool? Well, anyways, the first tip I'll give you is use your bow. It may seem obvious, but when I first started off, I didn't use my bow that much, because I was really bad with the bow, and I still kind of am, but at least I use it more. See, at the start of the game, there will usually be someone bridging in the center, and the only thing that you can do is either make another bridge or start bowing the other people off. Another use for bows is for starting bow combos, which is basically where you hit the enemy with a bow and then combo them. So you first shoot them with your bow and they'll take knockback, and then you can use that to combo them with your sword. Now, you may be wondering, how do you counter the bow? So like, if you want to go up and someone's bowing you, how do you stop them from hitting you? Well, you can use the safe tower. So basically, I don't know what it's actually called, but it's like where you tower up by placing blocks in front of you and by pillaring up at the same time. It's quite useful if someone's using a bow and you can just hide behind the block. Now, if you want to know what the main part of Capture the Wool is, it's not actually PvP. A lot of people think that it is, and so did I when I first started, but now that I play it more, I realize that it's actually parkour, and not just parkour, but block parkour, so parkour with blocks. And a good place to practice block parkour is a server called bedwarspractice.club. It has like a bunch of practice modes, and yeah, I know it's a Bed Wars practice server, but it's still pretty useful for Capture the Wool. Another tip I'll give you is when you're at the enemy wool and you have it, don't wait at the wool. This is something that I've done way too many times, and a lot of the time I lose the game because I just wait there and then the enemies just capture the wool. So what you want to do is like maybe eat a apple and then just leave as soon as you can. Like, even if you die, you can come back, it's fine, but at least you have a chance of capturing the wool. And if you, as soon as you leave the wool, don't go for the other wool unless you're confident that you can get both wools and capture them. It's much easier to just capture one rather than two wools, and there's still a chance that one of your teammates will get the other wool. And even after you've captured the wool, you can go for the other wool. Now, the next tip I'll give you is that Capture the Wool is a team game, so you usually need to work with your team to help capture the wool. But if you get very lucky or you're very good at the game, you don't need your team to win. All you need is to run over to their base, capture the wools, and then win. Another tip I'll give you is, it's a mistake that I made a lot when I first started playing, and it's don't start attacking people. What I mean by this is, if you're running to get their wool and someone is behind you chasing after you, don't turn around to attack them. If they hit you, they'll only launch you closer to their wool, so if anything, that's good for you. So just keep running and don't turn back. Hopefully you improve at Capture the Wool, and yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. Bye.